Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Alternative BmT here. Back again on the Alternative Gaming Channel. Again, it is a solo upload. I'm not gonna complain, I'm still loving it. Chris right now is busy. He had, as you guys may or may not know, he was over at my house last weekend. We had fun, great time. This weekend he has a friend over. No big deal, I'm not too worried about it. I just want to get you guys a video out. That way you guys have something to watch. And you know that we're not slacking. Today, I'm going to be talking about the changes in CWL. As you guys know, last week we uploaded my outlook and input on the current CWL rules and things like that. To our surprise, some of them actually came true in what we wanted, what we thought should be changed. And some other things kind of took us by storm. Or took me by storm, anyway. Let's start off and create a class. With our classes, I haven't really seen too much change. However, I have noticed that not just in CWL GBs, but in public matches, that the Spitfire's on the rise. People are using Spitfire a lot more than I see a SOG. Like, I'm still gonna say, not by a long shot, but SOG's still the main SMG in the game right now. But Spitfire's on the rise. I can definitely see it becoming a part of the meta. It's good, a lot of people are running it. It just melts up close, and you know, how can you not use it, especially whenever you have the OP, just God gun Mozu, that anyone running a snipe class or even a close range SMG class, if they have an extra slot, they're going to be putting on a Mozu. Mozu is ridiculous right now. In my opinion, I think it's a little OP, but that's just me. It can 3-shot from most ranges that you're going to be dealing with it. Say on Arsenal, for an example, you can 3-shot from back jet to front window with a Mozu if you hit all your shots. It's kind of ridiculous, but that's just me. I haven't really seen any changes with the ARs. Maddox, still in my opinion, best gun in the game. ICR still your still best long-range AR in the game by far. If you have a good Maddox shot, though, if you've mastered the spray, you have a good long-range Maddox shot, there's a good chance you're gunning ICRs from long range. But personally, I like to stick to close to mid-range gunfights, longer range gunfights. I'm getting that confidence up in that, but right now, I still like to keep it from mid to long, or mid to short range, my bad. As you guys know, Paladin's still pretty much the only viable sniper. I would say Koshka, but it just doesn't have the one-shot capabilities like the Paladin. Same thing with the Outlaw. SDM you don't really see. None of these you really see. None of the tac rifles you really see, or at least I don't. I've seen a Swordfish maybe once or twice. It's honestly, without its operator mod, it's not too hard to deal with. And as you guys know, operator mods are banned in GBs. But there's something that, before we get on to the next topic in the CWL changes, there's one thing I want to address. In last video, Chris and I were arguing over the Annihilator. I want to apologize to Chris because I made an oopsie. I should have done this before we even recorded the video, but after we recorded the video, I got curious, so I went into a custom game, popped an Annihilator, went to see if it had aim assist, and turns out it has a little bit of aim assist. So that's my bad for saying that it had no aim assist, my bad entirely. My fault, I should have checked that before, but nothing we can do about it now. I still stand by my point, though, in that video, that Annihilator shouldn't be banned. It's made to one-shot people from any distance. That's why it's a specialist. That's why it's depending your game mode and how good you're doing, you're only going to get it once or twice a game. And if you're good with it, that could be two team wipes a game, which is a guaranteed hard point or two, or a guaranteed round or two in a search. But I just think that that's what it's made to do. It's made for the team plays. It's made for the team wipe capabilities. But now onto the specialists. They did something really, really weird that took me by storm. With an exception of battery, crash, and ruin, they took out every special issue equipment. Fire breaks reactor, can't use it. Sensor dart, can't use it. Seeker, can't use it. 9-bang, can't use it. You already couldn't use tac deploy. And Zero was already banned. Nomad's already banned. So you can't use any of the special issues besides Battery's Cluster, Crash's special issue, or Crash's Assault Pack, and Ruin's Grapple Gun. Besides the banned characters, all the weapons are still allowed, all the specialist weapons, so that's good. One thing that we are very, very happy about is the Torque ban. You can't use Torque's Barricade or Razor Wire anymore. You could still spawn in with Torque, but you're not going to have a specialist weapon or a special issue. And they did the same thing with Ajax. Ajax and Torque are no longer going to have a weapon whenever you spawn in. You can still spawn in with them, but it's not going to do any good for you because you're not going to have what I call an ultimate, just because I have a Overwatch background as well as a Destiny background. Even though in Destiny where they were called supers, I still call them ultimates. It's just easier for me to get out. But their specialist weapon is not allowed, and since special issues are not allowed, Ajax is pretty much useless, banned, as well as Torque. Zero was already not allowed, and neither was Nomad. Some things that I don't really agree with the specialist issues are the sensor dart. I really, really don't think that should have been taken out. That was really good intel plays. You had to use those right to get the intel for your team. I don't think those should have been taken out. Seeker, I can understand because it was kind of annoying to deal with. I see why they took it out. You could technically use it for some information plays, but it was more for a guaranteed pick as well with the reactor core. You could use it to get information with its third-person capability. You could peek around corners, but they would also see you radiating, so they would know that you're checking that corner, and they could hide or they could call you out. But yeah, really the only specialists that you can use anymore, guys, is Battery, Crash, Ruin, Firebreak, Recon, Prophet, and Seraph. Ajax doesn't have specialist weapon, might as well be banned. Nomad's already banned. Torque, no specialist weapon, can't use him. Zero was already banned. So really, you just have your main 6 right here. But we can't forget about Seraph. Sorry, I forgot about Seraph. I don't know if I mentioned her or not. I think I did, but in case, you got your main 6 right here, and then you got Seraph all alone in the corner. But that's the changes with CWL. I haven't had a chance to look, so we are going to look real quick. I haven't seen any changes in... No, it's just all default for CWL anyway. Okay. Yeah, as you guys can see, Ajax is banned, Nomad's banned, Torque's banned, Zero's banned. You can't even spawn in with them because, as you can see, roster, you can't even have one on your team. They're just all zeros. You can't have them. They're banned. So you got your Battery, your Crash, your Firebreak, your Prophet, Recon, Ruin, and your Seraph. So that's okay, I guess. Did they put draft on? That's cool. Anyway, rest of it, still the same thing. Yeah, still the same setup. Yeah, still the same setup on that, guys. So that's going to be it for the CWL. Talking about the CWL. Roster changes. As of now, we are still grinding and looking for a 4th and 5th. We really, really want to run full teams. Personally, I'm tired of 3s. I get so old of 3s. I get tired of it. I don't like playing 3s. I really want to get up to the teams, to the 5s, 5-mans. That's what I want to run. As of now, we have no roster changes to announce. But we do have, well, kinda. In the near future, I'm not sure how long it could be. It could be next week, it could be a couple weeks, it could be a couple months. I don't know, it depends on whenever he wants to do it. But we are going to unveil our 3rd player. You guys haven't seen him yet. If you watch mine and Chris's personal channels, you will know who he is. But as of now, you guys have no clue who the 3rd is. He's our SMG. He's our main SMG. That's what he loves to do. He loves to get up close personal, go for those SMG sprays, kills, get those frags for us. Even if it means he trades, he takes that. Just to make it easier on us. That's what he loves to do. He loves his SMGs. I'm still your guys' in-game leader. I still run the AR, get the information, constantly calling. I never shut up. It's what I do. It's what I love to do. Chris, Slayer. Chris is just an all-around Slayer. You put almost anything in his hands, he's getting frags. Put an AR in his hands, whether it be an ICR or a Maddox, getting kills. Put a Paladin in his hand, he's getting snipes, he's getting picks. Put an SMG in his hand, he's getting frags. Chris is an all-around Slayer. That's what he loves to do. He kills people. In a nutshell, Chris kills people. And he does it pretty darn good. Score streaks. I have very negative opinion on this. They took out the dart and the RC. Personally, I don't understand why they took it out. Because your higher tier players, sure, they were playing for the pick, but they were playing more for info. That's what those 2 score streaks were. They were info. You had your dart running around in the air, playing for info, checking out hard points, bomb sites, control sites, whatever it may be. Same thing with the RC, it's just on the ground. They took them both out. I really, really don't agree with that. I think they should bring them back. I really do. I don't like the dart and RC nerf / ban. It's just, I don't like it. Another thing that is really ridiculous to deal with is drone squad. If the other team gets lucky enough to pop a drone squad, you lose. Pretty much. You lose a round, you lose a hard point, whatever it is, you just get out-fragged by a drone squad, by the guy with the drone squad. He's got 3 drone squads that have automatic targeting, and they hit like a truck. These things are ridiculously OP. I hate going against drone squads. Whether it be pubs, whether it be GBs, whatever it is, I hate going against a drone squad. It's really ridiculous. But I'm sorry for the short upload, guys. I just really wanted to sit down and talk about the changes in CWL. I wanted to announce that update on the roster. We're going to be hopefully soon unveiling our 3rd man. He loves his SMGs. He's our main SMG. All the important links down in the description, as you guys already know. We have our GFX down there. It's Zeus. He's a god. Go check him out. We have Chris down there. He's a GOAT. Go check him out. And we have me down there. I'm average. Go check me out still, though. But yeah, guys, all the important stuff is going to be down in the description. Anything you guys need, leave a comment down below. What you guys want to see, what kind of games you want to see, what kind of gameplay you want to see, what do you want to see on this channel, guys? Let us know down in the comments below. This has been your boy, Alternative BMT, and until next Sunday, I'm out, guys. Peace.